that. All of the light.
That's why they needed the explosive bubble wrap.
Oh, they couldn't even fit lots of bubble wrap. Like,
what's it for?
My only suggestion, just kidding, it says eco-friendly. Points.
I mean, technically plastic comes from the earth.
Yeah, but like, point of this video is when I started out this YouTube channel, I asked Dad if he could buy me a Diva ring because like all the cool YouTubers had them and all the cool YouTubers were cool.
Well, we're cool.
Yeah. And Dad was like, $200 for a light. Says like in unintelligible.
Huh?
Oh God, it's even got one of these things.
Allen
Like-
wrench? For like making beds?
You know what it's called. You ruined it.
No, because remember the guy in regular show, his name was...
Because I love you for your personality. Yeah. Sometimes.
Ooh.
Sometimes you're too like me. Oh damn. If that baby comes and ruins this unboxing video, I'm not doing it again. That's not my aesthetic. Ruin it. Now. Apparently it has a lot of cool features. I'm gonna read real quick. The Diva Ring Super News Super Studio. Any photographer, videographer, the professional quality fluorescent light provides soft, nearly shadowless illumination. The secret in how the light is shaped. Blah blah blah. My viewers are very smart. They know how circles are good. Okay. I have a ring light. Isn't that cool? But this has something that my ring light does not have, and it's like this cloth thing. You can see it. The fluorescent light is underneath, and now you can see it's plastic. So I'm gonna compare this light that I got because I got tired of waiting and I like just bought it off of Amazon, and I'm gonna compare it to the Diva ring light. What we're gonna do next, it also came with this thing, which I think is really cool because the other light, it can only be like a big ring light that's like your height, which is fine, but this looks like it could fit on my table.
You remind me of a Renaissance painting.
Diffusion cloth, that's what I was talking about. It's a diffusion cloth.
Ooh.
And 5400K bulb.
Oh, I thought it said shock. Or like shook or something.
Well, I understood it. Light stand or tripod not included. So, okay, light stand and tripod not included. The gooseneck, I'm a YouTuber. Oh, I see it. What? YouTuber is not a look. What do you mean? Oh, right. What do you say? You see it. You see it. And Justin Bieber was a YouTuber. I don't look like Justin Bieber.
I mean, he was a kid.
So was I. And
Yeah,
I had a
but-
YouTube. I went on the archive thing, said 16, into singing and acting. And like I saw all the old comments. You're great, so you're keeping up. And so, and it said age 16. First of all, old YouTube used to be formatted weird. You get to see everybody's age. And then a quick message. Okay.
It's plugged in. Ah!
It worked. See, this is the dimmer. This is how bright it gets.
Ah!
Do I look stupid? Do I
No,
look
you
scary?
look cyberpunk.
Now, it's like you never really knew that you could dance like that. Okay, but hold this. Wait. Okay, so this is. I like the fluorescent thing. Like, I don't like what I'm looking at, cause it. But for a fluorescent light, and if anybody's ever been to like the bathroom in a restaurant, usually they like find a way to like get every flaw that you've ever had or thought about having on your face, and it shows it to you in like HD. Exactly. I'm not getting that. I'm just getting the regular, hey, you got out of the shower, you didn't brush your hair, you didn't put on your eyebrows. Like, what do you expect? And this is the dimmer.
Whoa.
This is the brightest. This is like in the middle. And this is the dimmest, and I could probably show you that. We got the new camera on that. We're gonna fool around with that. And to turn it off, there is an on and off switch. Now for the Amazon one, if it's not plugged in, this is gonna be really silly. This is it on. It doesn't have an on and off switch. It just turns on as you start to turn it up. So this is like kind of dim. This is like in the middle. And this is like the brightest. So that, again, it's not just the light because of the plastic. It's doing the same thing that the I can show you the dimmer now. That this, yeah, it's diffusing, but this is a cloth and this is plastic. But I mean, that's what happens when you don't buy brand name. And then let me try this one more time. Turn it on, then turn it on. Which one do you think is brighter?
I think that one's brighter.
Turn that one on.
See?
Yeah.
That one hurts.
So I think we're gonna use both. We're gonna use both. Maybe I'm gonna reward anybody who watched this whole thing and show you how to do my eyebrows. Even though I do it the same way as everybody else. Somebody asked, ask and you shall receive for the most part. Okay, the sound works. Now, you guys are all gonna see how I do my eyebrows. The exact same way most people on the internet do them. First, I brush them out. I mean, my alleged eyebrows. See, there's not a lot of brow action going on. Ready? This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the like brush, you know? Go to Sephora, you'll see it. And it has like a brush on one end and an applicator on the other. I'm sure you can find like NYX or something probably doing the same. Like, there are a lot of brands that kind of just are really expensive for no reason, and then there'll be like brands like that have like, they're not even knockoffs, they're essentially the same thing. But this is what I have. Now, I was in a hospital recently and they went through all my stuff. They always go through all your stuff, but they didn't. I actually, in my shorts, which they let me keep as long as I wore scrubs over them, they were like, they're too short to be worn alone. I was like, fine. And I got to have my crop top, but I just felt more at ease with my real clothes on. But I found like a Sephora sample of my Dip Brow pomade, and now I'm kind of using it. So, you know, because after a few days, you know, I lose my brows, and I lose my brows, I lose my powers. But I was able to get my brows, and I was like, I can stay here as long as I want. Psh, then I got out the next day. So I'm gonna be using this. I don't always wear the same color brow, believe it or not. Like, it varies. This says deep brown. I used like ash brown. The one I used the most is granite, and they were like, are you sure you want this? And I was like, yeah, it's the darkest shade. I was like, just give it to me. Because I was thinking about going like really really dark with my hair, but that didn't work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically outline my brows. Like, I was thinking I was gonna do one brow with like one light and one brow with the other, but I'm not sure because I kind of like how this is standing, and if I know if I touch it, it'll just fall over. Also, do you like my microphone? I'm trying to get it figured out. Like, we got documentaries coming. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can do this. I can have the camera still be. Let's see. Oh, if you guys mess up my eye, you can't mess up my eyebrows. I love you. How do I get it on camera though? Yeah. That. I recommend you just follow your actual brow shape. For the most natural look. Even though I'm not all about natural looks, it's just, you don't want to have bad eyebrows. That's like having bad grades in school, or bad clothes, or bad hair. You can't really control a lot in your life, but you can control your eyebrows. So, like, start acting like it. See? Now let me just, in the mirror, because that looks actually pretty ratchet. Get me to the doctor. Now it's in my head. And it never ended up coming on because you stopped it at the Sons of the Sun. I love that song. Like, they were like saying it's nonsense. I'm like, you're nonsense. Your magazine died. I don't even know what magazine it is, but magazines are dead. Even though I was thinking about like starting like a e-zine. If I did it, it would work. You know why? Because I have a pure heart. At this point, you're just straight up going through my bags.
No, because I'm looking for the thing.
There's no Fenty Beauty in there. That's just a pocket.
You were talking about the eyelash.
Eyelashes?
Yeah.
Yeah, but all my eyelashes are like stacked. They're like, I don't know, red cherry knockoffs. When you can't get like Ardell, so you get some knockoff red cherries. But then you can't afford red cherries, so you get red cherry knockoffs. That's when you know you party hard. Be quiet, computer. Yeah, after that I brush it out, which distributes it. And then, because I party hard, I go over it with a second layer. Focusing a lot on like the arches and what comes after that. Because a lot of people have like eyebrows in the front and then back here, that's where it starts to like be sparse. So I don't want that. If you're going for a more natural look, then like just brush out that area to your content, but it ain't nothing natural about me. Like, real villains have really arched eyebrows, but, and I know how to get my eyebrows really arched, but this is like how I do my eyebrows. No costume to it or anything. So I'm gonna go over focusing on this part. Woohoo. Like that. And then on the other side. Like that. And then slowly bring it in. So we're back at the other side of the brows. Let me see. Now, what you want to do is go over it with something. Some people have like it's like this pencil, but it's like clear. It's like a describing thing, sorry guys. It's been a while since I put on makeup for real. When I was in the hospital, I didn't have my like brushes and stuff. So I used like, I don't have it on me because I've since changed and stuff. But I just used a toothbrush and like a pencil. They give you pencils without like erasers, and like a napkin or a tissue, and I was able to do my eyebrows. And there was this girl who wore Anastasia actually, and I was like, whoa, your brow game is so strong. And then when I brought my brow game, she forgot hers, and I was like, you're probably feeling really jealous right now. She was like, yeah. You know, she bore her brows. For me, makeup is actually therapeutic. Like, I like putting makeup on other people too. It's not just like vanity. Obviously, I like to look good. I don't wake up and say, okay, let's look bad. But it actually does calm me down the same way painting calms me down, except more. So this is like totally not the right color, and I'm getting it all over the place. Hold on, let me tell you what it is. This is the color I wanted to get. Yeah, there we go. Just make sure. It's Anastasia still. And what the hell? And it's called Work With Me. Oh yeah, just tinted brow gel. And now that keeps my eyebrows from looking really black. I mean, maybe on the screen they look black, but in real life, which is what's kind of really important, sort of, not really. I'm gonna go outside today. And I know I always say I'm gonna go outside today and then never go outside, but this is like backed by all the therapists and stuff. I noticed something. This is just NYX concealer. It's yellow, and I'm gonna use it to define my eyebrows. Yeah, I noticed that there were a lot of windows at the hospital I was at, and being around those windows, they were very spacious. I could see, there was like this bird. It was like Power Ranger yellow. It was like highlighter yellow. And like my friend Rasputin, he was like, no, it's the golden something. I'm like, why is it golden if it's like Crayola yellow? Like, it's not golden. He was like, I don't know. I was like, that's not golden. But being around those windows and just seeing outside and seeing how non-threatening it is, it actually made me want to go outside. I live in the basement. There are no windows here, except for that one window that's covered in booze bottles. And even if I was to move those, it's not like there's a view of anything. That's why I put that there. So, I mean, I'm gonna try and make an effort to stand by the windows every day and have that sort of prep me for going out. Okay, now I'm gonna like outline my eyebrows, and this will sort of clean it up, and I'm gonna stop talking because if I mess this up, I'm going back to bed, and it's like 1. We'll see. So, hey, you can come over here. Check to see if Panic at the Disco already left. The guy who was doing our activities at the hospital, he wasn't playing Panic at the Disco. I was like, play Panic at the Disco, and he laughed. No, I said play Fall Out Boy. Because he was playing so much John Mayer. I was like,
gosh.
I hear he's not very nice. And I'm not big on rumors, but I'd rather just, you know, watch Johnny Depp or something. Because he's kind of the poor man's Johnny Depp. I believe he went to Berkeley, though, University of Music.
John Mayer?
John Mayer. He went there, I'm pretty sure. You know, I don't know that many people who've actually gone to the School of Music and, like, actually became performers. I figured maybe a lot of them went into production and stuff like that. And it's like a good place to go maybe if you want to be a producer. But I didn't, nope, apparently, like, can you see how it looks kind of ridicky-donk? It's supposed to. I'm going to blend this out with my very expensive $500 brush that I use just to blend out concealer because I'm a famous rich YouTuber who has that kind of money. Money. What are you on? Ticketmaster?
No, I'm just on their website.
Go to Ticketmaster.
Yeah. Yeah, they go to New Zealand.
Yeah, Ziza, I don't think we're gonna catch him in New Zealand.
We might.
Going outside is like a big deal for me, and she's trying to get us in New Zealand. Although if you're in Australia and you want to adopt us, please take us, because I want to go to Australia so bad. Even though apparently, do they have what, high schools?
Good art schools.
I don't know, Australia. Do you have good art schools? I think they do. Because look at all the inspiration they got. Wild animals.
Wow. Oh.
I mean, their national weapon is a friggin' boomerang. What's ours? AK-47. Sarcasm, wit.
Our weapon is food.
Yeah, we have food. And you know what? We send it all over the world. So I did it, and now I think I got a little bit too much in the arc, not the arc, but just this area here. So I'm gonna go over it again. Just a straight line like that. And then let's go. So it's a solid. I try to like stop it like this, like there's a line like that, so I don't have brows that are like all the way down here.
Cindy Lauper was there.
Brendan Urie. I didn't say look him up. I said.
I know. I saw the one in Washington D.C. is in January.
No, no, he was in Baltimore. Don't go. Oh, you're on Ticketmaster, I guess. So. Then I wipe it and wipe it and wipe it until I'm satisfied. I'd like to think I'm satisfied. And then I just take my finger, my really expensive $500 brush, and just do this. Because that's how eyebrows really look. I was doing that wrong for the longest time. No, but... So that is how I do my eyebrows. So I used this NYX. If you can't afford like really fancy makeup, you should try NYX and LA Girl. I have some LA Girl and I have some NYX, but I'm a big girl now. And some things really just are worth investing. This isn't even, I don't know. Is this the full size? I don't know. I was gonna get this, but things keep getting in the way. It's weird. Like, I was actually gonna buy this color and things keep getting in the way. It's weird.
Is it sold out?
No, it's not. I mean, I don't know. But, yeah. Let's see. So that's, like, the brows, okay? I try to do my makeup differently. What the heck are you?
No, I got.
You know, this is my computer, okay?
No, no,
I'm trying to help this girl. I'm trying to. It was like Haley Kyoko, that's her name, right?
Yeah.
She was opening for them. She was in Silver Spring. I missed that because of anxiety. It was like $15 to go see her. And then she was opening up for Panic at the Disco. I wanted to go to that show. So, I mean, you can check to see canceled shows or something, but that is how that looks. Let me move my... So yeah, that's my eyebrows. Can I lift this one sec? That was lame. But that's it with the light. I think it looks nice in this light. The eyebrows look good. What else is new? Like I said, I pretty much do my eyebrows the same way every day. So that's it in the Diva light. Like, and it's right above the vodka bottles. I actually have more. But I stopped drinking, you know, because I've been saving up for gear and stuff for projects I'm working on. You know, I wasn't really a heavy drinker. It just looks that way because I save every bottle because I think they look cool. Look, they're like ducks in a row. Get ready for some conceptual art coming at you. But this is the Diva ring. Now, I'm not really a person who like rates a lot of stuff. But if I had to rate this light, like, geez, Maya, hold it right. I'd give it a 10 out of 10. No, I'd give it a... I could look uglier. I'd give it a... See, I'm nice, though. I'd give it a 9 out of 10.
I'd give it like a 3. Out of what?
I don't know. Yeah, but I give it a... like an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. It'd be a 10 if it was a little easier to understand, but I try not to be that hard on it because maybe it's me. I'm not that good with directions, like at all. Can you help me get to so-and-so? Sure. All you have to do is go straight, and then make, oh God, well, maybe you should stop. Make a left at the something, then you're going to want to turn right at the something. You know what? Can you just take me? Okay, that's what I do. So maybe it's just the direction. So I'm not even going to say 8 out of 8.5. It's a 9 out of 10. And I'm sure if it was somebody else, they'd probably be able to set it up just fine. Like, this is, you send it to the disabled person, you get what you get. And I like it. I like the shadows it's creating. What the hell, computer? And now let me just turn on the other light for comparison. Let me dim this so you can see the different levels, and then there. And now, let's see, my other ring light. Bear with me. Turns on when you turn it on. Now let's see if we can get in a good position. I think this is brighter. No, one sec, let me step away from it. I'd like to say they're almost about the same in terms of lighting. You guys can make up your minds, because I don't know, I guess after shining light in my eyes again and again, it's sort of getting to me. So at this point, maybe you're just gonna have to decide for yourself. This light, I would say, is like a 9.5 out of 10. You know, I was gonna say a few things about it, but I remembered that it was really cheap, so it's a 10 out of 10. Like, you get what you pay for. This is no light. You get what you pay for. This, like, I wish it had different temperatures. It's like, shut up, you bought it for cheap, so you can't complain. This, I also wish it had more temperatures.
Like cool and warm?
Yeah, like cool and warm. But you can always buy gels, and if you can't buy gels, you can always buy apps that are like gels, or, you know, for photo effects. Because I'm gonna be getting more into photography now that I have a camera, and I have friends that take pictures too, so yeah.